Most Americans don't realize this. Debt isn't dangerous because it exists. It becomes dangerous when it crosses a line most people don't even know exists. Some debt is normal. Some debt is useful. And some debt quietly destroys your financial future. Today, I'll show you exactly how much debt is too much in America. And the warning signs that tell you you've crossed that line. Stay till the end, because the final rule is the one financial experts use to judge whether someone is financially safe or financially stressed. Debt is part of modern life in the United States. Credit cards, car loans, student loans, mortgages. Almost everyone has some form of debt. So the real question isn't, is debt bad? The real question is, when does debt become dangerous? Because most people don't realize they're in trouble until it's already affecting their credit, stress levels, and future options. Let's break this down clearly. Part 1: Good debt versus bad debt. Not all debt is equal. Some debt can actually help you build wealth. Examples of potentially useful debt: mortgages, student loans, reasonable amount, business loans. These can increase your future earning power or net worth. But then there's harmful debt: high-interest credit cards, payday loans, buy now pay later balances, personal loans with high interest. Good debt usually builds assets. Bad debt usually drains income. The danger starts when bad debt grows faster than your ability to pay it off. Part 2: The first warning sign. The first major red flag. You rely on debt for everyday expenses. If you need credit cards to pay for groceries, gas, bills, that means your income isn't covering your lifestyle. Debt should support your life, not fund it. Once debt becomes your survival tool, you've crossed into dangerous territory. Part 3: The debt-to-income rule. Financial experts use one number to measure debt safety: debt-to-income ratio, or DTI. This compares how much you owe each month versus how much you earn. Here's the rule lenders use: under 30% healthy, 30 to 40% risky, above 40% dangerous. Example: if you earn $4,000 monthly and your debt payments total $1,600, your DTI equals 40%. That signals financial stress. Most banks won't approve loans above this level because it's statistically risky. So if lenders think it's dangerous, you should too. Part 4: Credit card danger zone. Credit card debt becomes dangerous faster than any other type. Why? Because of interest. Average credit card interest in America is extremely high. If you carry balances month to month, interest compounds daily. Many Americans don't realize this. Minimum payments don't eliminate debt. They prolong it. If you're only paying minimums, your debt is controlling you, not the other way around. Part 5: The stress test rule. Here's a simple real-life test. Ask yourself, if my income dropped tomorrow, could I still pay all my debts? If the answer is no, your debt level is too high. Safe debt leaves breathing room. Dangerous debt leaves no margin for mistakes. Financial stability isn't about having zero debt. It's about having flexibility. Part 6: How long would it take to pay off? Another powerful test. If you stopped borrowing today, how long would it take to become debt-free? Less than 2 years manageable. 2 to 5 years moderate risk. Over 5 years high risk. If your debt payoff timeline feels endless, that's a sign the balance is too high for your income. Debt should have an exit plan. If it doesn't, it becomes a trap. Part 7: Signs your debt is already too high. Here are real warning signals. You avoid checking balances. You feel anxiety about due dates. You juggle payments between cards. You use one debt to pay another. You can't save money. These aren't money problems. They're system problems. People don't fall into debt traps because they're irresponsible. They fall in because they don't know the limits. The real threshold. So how much debt is too much? It becomes too much when it stresses you. It controls your choices. It limits your future. Or it grows faster than your income. Debt isn't dangerous because of numbers. It's dangerous because of imbalance. Healthy finances feel stable. Too much debt feels heavy. What smart Americans do differently? People who stay financially stable usually follow simple rules. They keep balances low. They avoid high-interest debt. They track payments. They don't borrow emotionally. Not complicated. Just consistent. Financial safety isn't about making more money. It's about managing debt wisely. Final message. Debt is a tool. Used wisely, it can help you grow. Used carelessly, it can hold you back for years. The goal isn't to fear debt. The goal is to control it. Because the moment debt controls you, it's already too much. If you want more simple money systems, AI financial tools, and smart strategies Americans are using to win financially, subscribe to The Money System. Because financial freedom isn't about avoiding money decisions. It's about understanding them.